Hello guys, and today I am going to clean the AC blower motor for my Skoda Rapid. I was hearing some strange noises on the higher RPMs, on the higher settings of the blower, and hence I decided to give the AC blower motor a thorough cleaning. For some reason, I was not able to shoot the cleaning video specifically, but regardless, I will show you how to remove the AC blower motor from Skoda Rapid. This procedure will also apply to VW Vento and VW Polo because they share the same dashboard and blower motor specifications. So let's get started. So the AC blower motor is located on the co-passenger side behind the glove box. Now in some cars we are able to remove the AC blower motor without dismantling the glove box, but in case of Skoda Rapid we will need to remove the glove box because the blower motor is exactly behind the glove box. So now in order to remove the glove box we will need to remove the glove box light. So you catch hold of a flathead screwdriver and just pry open the glove box light and it will come off easily. Just make sure that the light is not on for a very prolonged time because it gets hot. It is not a LED bulb after all. Now in order to remove the glove box we will need to remove it first from the side of the dashboard, and in order to do that we will need to remove the side panel of the dashboard, and then the glove box is held by two pins on the side. We will need to remove those pins and then we will get on to unscrew the glove box from the dashboard. So now let's remove the side panel of the dashboard. So I have this pry tool, it's a plastic pry tool, right? And you push it in wherever it can go in easily and just pull the side of the dashboard. The dash panel will come out easily, and you can just remove it with caution. Don't break the pins at the side, and this is how the panel comes out. So that is how the panel looks like. Now these were the two pins that I was talking about, which is holding the glove box on the sides of the dash. We will need to pry open these pins using the flathead screwdriver. I'm using my fingernails, but I would suggest not to use the fingernails and use the flathead screwdriver, right? And this is how the first pin comes out. Let me secure the pin somewhere. And now onto the second pin. This one is a bit tricky because you will need to be a bit judgmental about the pressure. And one more thing is that these pins, they fly out as soon as you pry them open, so keep that thing in mind. Let me try to use my nails again. The pin just flew out. Yeah, so this is how the pins fly out, so you need to be careful about this. Now let us remove the bulb inside the glove box. Ideally you can do this later as well, after you remove the side dash panel as well. Just to show you, I had removed the light first initially. I had not removed it, but I had just pried it open from the enclosure. So now I will unplug the light from the wiring harness, and it is simple procedure. You just need to click the pin and pull the bulb out, pull the bulb housing out. Be careful because the bulb becomes heated when it is in operation for some longer time. So now let's remove the screws from the glove box, from inside the glove box. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I think 7 screws. There are 2 at the back, 2 below the glove box, and 3 on the top of the glove box. So let me try to open the screws. I think the bit that will be used, the hex bit that will be used for the screws is T15. So now all the screws are unfastened, and now we need to remove the glove box from the dashboard. So in order to do that, we need to push the glove box down, and while doing that we need to unhook the glove box from the side dash panel where those two clips were mounted. Just ensure that all the wirings and everything are not coming in the way because they could snap at the same time. I'm trying to get a better view of the camera in order to do this. So it would need a slight pressure to push it down. So we have removed the glove box from the dashboard now, and now we will need to remove the additional wiring that is mounted on the glove box. You can keep the glove box down, and you can see there is one wiring for the glove box switch which operates the light inside it. So we will need to remove this wiring and the hook for the switch. So there are two parts to removing this wire. One is a clip which is holding the wire in place as in here. Another is the connector. So first we will release the clip. It is easy, just push in the flathead screwdriver and pull it back. You can do it by hand if you wish. There the clip comes out. So now the connector, you just need to push in the actual connector using a screwdriver or some pointed head and pull it out, and it will slide out from the switch. Now let me put the glove box at the back so that I have the usable area for removing the fan assembly. So this cover that you see is sort of a dampener for the blower motor, dampener as well as to prevent the vibrations. You can just shift this up to make room for the blower motor, or you can remove it completely, up to you. And that is the blower motor, as you can see. Now in order to remove the blower motor, we will have to remove around 6 screws. Again, they use the T15 hex key, and as you can see, these are the 7 screws that you will need to unfasten. So let us unfasten these screws, and then let me try opening the blower motor. So now that I have unfastened all the screws of the blower, let me pull back the blower motor. And this is the only tricky part in the entire process, because the blower motor is behind the glove box bar, as you can see, that black plastic bar, right? And this black plastic bar piece prevents the blower to come out easily. So you will need to push on the black bar and pull the blower motor uh, somehow without breaking any of the plastics. Everything is made of plastic here, so just ensure that you are careful while removing the blower, and that is the same way that you will need to install the blower as well. Oh, so I forgot to remove the clip of the blower. Yeah, I will do it now. Yeah, you need to remove the clip of the blower from the blower motor. You can do it later on as well, but it will be easier and safer to unclip the connector beforehand, because while removing the blower it might get stripped off and the wire might come off the connector. In order to remove the connector, you just need to push on the pin and pull the connector back. You can use a flathead screwdriver to push the pin. The connector is removed, and now we can pull back our air blower. So guys, I forgot to mention about one more wire which is going over the blower, or I would say via the blower. So it is just hooked in place uh, in one of the hooks which is fastened to the blower. You will need to also remove this wire from the hook so that you don't accidentally break this up. And now you can pull the blower back after having removed the wire. It will come off easily. So finally the blower motor is out, and as you can see, the white portion or the actual blower which blows up air is quite dirty with the dust. So I will clean this up using a brush, and then put it back here in the exact same reverse order that I had removed it in.